Come on in, everyone. We are live. I got Nico with me. You want to say hello? On camera, maybe?
Hello, everyone.
So, Nico, you want to explain who you are real quick for people that don't know?
I'm a guy from Florida that came to the desert, and as you can see, started working on my tan, or should I say sunburn. Anyway, came from Florida to work with this amazing individual sitting next to me on Dad's Gone Live. In hopes of helping out and trying to get the Guthrie family some answers that they truly deserve in the disappearance of their mom. So, just out here trying to help and hopefully be successul.
So, you've worked with groups to help start nonprofits and found other people in the past.
Yeah.
You want to tell them about that?
Yeah. So after the Gabby Petito went missing, her boyfriend made his way back to Florida, down to the Port Charlotte and Fort Myers area down there. And the long and short of it is, he went missing and was a fugitive. And we went out on the hunt looking for him. Unfortunately, he was found in a preserve deceased from a supposed self-inflicted gunshot wound. So that's what really started my interest in looking for missing people. And since that time, I created an organization called We Are the Essentials. I left that organization last May because of different opinions on operational aspects and the handling of financial responsibilities. And I am currently helping a new organization called Flow with Purpose. They are an amazing group of people that want to just be sincere and help out the community. And
so you can find Flow with Purpose online?
Yeah, you
Facebook?
can. Flow with Purpose, on Facebook. And it's a pretty amazing team. It's made up mostly of females and a few of us males. Very few. The females are way smarter than us, so a lot of times we just sit back and listen to their ideas, but they're really good, and they got hearts of gold, and it's really a joy to sit there and work with them and get out there and find some people. We just recently had a case where a young lady, the age of 14, was taken from her home between the hours of 3 a.m. and 6 a.m. at gunpoint. And we were able to assist in not only locating her, but the suspect thought it was a good idea to get in touch with us and call us and try and find out what was going on with the case. And ultimately, that was his downfall. He just got arrested the other day, and he will be spending the rest of his days at the Crossbar Hotel in a Florida prison for armed kidnapping, SA, on a minor. And I hope he gets what he deserves when he's in prison. So that's what we do. And we go out and help families find their missing loved ones. many. So thank you for your support. You guys have been amazing. And let's find Nancy.
So I see a couple things, guys. A lot of people are concerned about Alex's arrest. Yes, Alex's arrest is, in my opinion, it's important, showing support for a fellow streamer. And that's my friend. Do I think that, here's my thought on this real quick. Do I think that they should be messing with people sitting on a public easement with a camera? No. Do I think that Alex should have been cited or arrested? No. Do I agree with it? No. Absolutely not. What happened yesterday I do not agree with. Obviously Nico, he did drive by, he saw Alex shortly before he was arrested. Everything seemed fine. And then I was at my hotel, passed out asleep, and my phone starts blowing up. I forgot to get gas, by the way. My phone starts blowing up, and that's how I found out about all that. Do I support Alex? Yes. But I came out here to search for Nancy. And I'm not a lawyer. So I feel like right now, at this moment in time, my best way I can help anything at all is to be out there to try to look for Nancy. I do support Alex. If I can help him, I will. Don't know how I can. I'm not a lawyer. I don't know. I really hope those charges get dropped. That's just my thought. So that's how I feel. And then phone, I ordered a new phone. It should be at my hotel today. Got overnighted from yesterday till today. And it's only a $200-something deductible that's gonna be on my next bill, so we're good. New phone's coming in. So today I'm using my personal iPhone. And that's where we're at. They're asking about also the things about Nancy being near Nogales, the tip.
Yeah, so tip did come in, and it was acted upon by some of the folks that are down in Mexico. I guess they did go out and search and dig an area with negative results. There was questions later on related to the authenticity of the tip. There was no U.S. government and or Mexican government communication with us here in the U.S. In particular, according to the Sheriff Nanos, nobody had contacted him. I am not sure if anybody contacted the FBI here, but you could be rest assured that once the information was passed on to the U.S. Embassy in Mexico City, that information was relayed to all of the FBI and certainly to the Phoenix and Tucson offices.
So wait, even though we're not hearing it publicly, the federal, like FBI and the embassy down there, there's no doubt about it that they're looking into it?
No, I didn't say, no. I'm not saying they're looking into it. What I'm saying is once the U.S. Embassy personnel were notified and found out about the tip and the potential digging and stuff like that, they most likely sent a message from the U.S. Embassy in Mexico City to headquarters, FBI, and then FBI, of course, to Phoenix and Tucson, and probably to everybody else throughout the country.
So basically just communication is going on about it.
Yeah, because it's such a high-profile case.
Okay. I'm gonna get gas real quick. Do you want anything?
No, I'm good, bro.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'll put this on forward facing. Unless you want to be on camera still.
Yeah, I'm good.
I'll make it quick, guys.
I'm just not another pretty face.
I'll not be your line.
All right. Who wants to talk bad about Jacob now that he's outside the vehicle? Sorry, guys. He shut me out, so I can't see any comments.
ready, guys. My bad. See, when it comes to Alex or bonds, I don't know anything about that.
What are they asking?
Some people are wanting me to go stream about helping Alex, but I don't know how I can help him.
How to help him do what? I'm sorry.
Help Alex. I don't know what to do about it.
He should be in court right now. Or
Okay.
no, yeah, because it's 9 here, right? Yeah. So I think he has his appearance at 9 o'clock this morning. So unfortunately, because he was out on bond already, that first bond, whoever paid that, unfortunately, is going to have to surrender that and lose that. I imagine that his bond will be bigger this time because he did get arrested a second time, and this time there is, from my understanding, there is a Class 3 felony that he's been charged with, which I think was the resisting arrest. So,
Yeah, and then on top of that, guys, I've been talking to Nico for like, what, a month and a half about coming out here and linking up with him. Nico's on limited time to be able to be out here and search. I want to maximize the time searching. I'm not saying I don't support Alex. I do support Alex. I'm out here searching for Nancy. Yeah, I had to go in and pay. The pump thing's not working. It kept on saying, see cashier. I looked over, I was like, I see the cashier, he's right there, what's wrong? So right now, so are you wanting to go all the way up the mountain? The base, or? Because up here it turns into a dirt road. And then the dirt road goes like 40 miles up.
at the entrance?
Next right onto
Well,
North Bear Canyon Road.
I'm not sure about what entrance they're talking about.
Can we just, yeah.
Head that way, see what's going on. Play it by ear. There is a couple like watering holes up there too.
Slight left ahead
Like
onto
large ponds,
East Cape Verde
and mini
Road.
lakes.
Proceed about 4 miles to North Soldier Trail.
Thank you for that super chat. Let's go! No, I just want to be very clear. I do support Alex, and I do not want Alex to be charged whatsoever. I do not think it is fair that they are charging people with a public nuisance for being on a public easement with a camera. I watched the video. I do not think Alex did anything that would be under a public nuisance. So I think the public nuisance charge is absolute bull shiznits. I don't think me going. You guys already have like 3 or 4 other streamers that's covering the court case right now and the jailhouse. So there's nothing extra that I'm going to be able to do. And if I were to go over there, all it's going to do is take away from searching for Nancy. And I know for a fact Alex is my close friend. I am like really, really close with Alex. I know for a fact that if I were to, if I go out here and search, I know for a fact Alex is going to be okay with it. Alex, I support Alex. He is my friend. I do not want any charges to be pressed against him. I am paying attention. Just because you guys don't see me at the courthouse doesn't mean I don't care. It means that I'm sticking to prior plans to do this. And as soon as I figure anything out about the court case, I will share it with you guys, which you guys will probably figure out before me. So I went to Alex's, where Alex was at last night, on the phone you're watching from. I have video. I showed up to shortly. Guys, I don't have to live stream stuff to show my support for somebody. I went down there afterwards. Nico was also not too far from the area when it happened. He turned around as soon as he found out. He tried going back to see if he could get Alex and stuff too, right?
Yeah, actually, I drove by Nancy's house to take a look at
The flowers.
the flowers that were left at the memorial. And when I got there, I saw Alex sitting on the easement across from Nancy's house. I could tell you beyond a shadow of a doubt he was completely on the easement, at the very least a foot back off of the road. So I'm not sure like exactly how they determine the definition of a public nuisance when it's related to that, but one thing I would offer is if law enforcement is telling you that you are under arrest, you have to understand if you don't completely comply with what they're telling you, there's always going to be the appearance of some sort of resistance, right? And then what happens is it gets escalated. And when it gets escalated, those other than law enforcement are usually going to be charged with resistance. And that's just a fact. So I did watch the video. Somebody did contact me. I guess it happened about 10 or 15 minutes after I left. And then somebody shot me a text like, OMG Nico, can you go help Alex? And I was like, what the heck's going on? And then other people started hitting me up, telling me, asking me if I could go get Alex's equipment. And when I went back there, the road by Nancy's house was completely shut down. They did not let me go through to get his stuff. And, they were turning vehicles back around. So I do know that law enforcement has a responsibility to make sure personal property is secured, and if somebody can't pick it up, they will take it.
Use the left lane to turn left onto North Salt.
I imagine because of the past drama, they may have taken that stuff and logged it in as evidence. I don't know.
Well, I know
it's just heartbreaking. This whole situation to me is unnecessary because all of this shit could have been prevented and worked out if people just learned the importance of having a conversation and being, respectful to each other and being good neighbors and working things out and ending things with handshakes instead of handcuffs.
Yeah, personally, I've seen so many times over the years, cops come up, hey, I just want you to know, we got a complaint on this. You have two options. You can do this, you can be cited, or you can be arrested. If you don't leave, we're going to cite you, and then if you don't leave, we're going to arrest you. Why are they immediately just showing up and arresting him? They should have just cited him.
Well, I don't think so, and here's the reason why. I'm not sure if he's been cited before, but I can tell you, you're fully aware he was arrested the day before, right?
Yeah,
and bonded
the days
out,
prior.
and then he came, or was it 2 days prior?
It was like 2 or 3 days prior.
Okay. So I don't know how that court proceeding went, if the judge told him not to go back there, if law enforcement told him not to go back, I don't know. I would be...
I'm kind of curious.
I don't know. But normally what happens is if you are trespassed or arrested for being a public nuisance because you're doing A, B, and C at this specific location, you're not... Normally, I don't know how it is in Arizona, but normally you cannot go back to that location. So I'm sure that they were probably, or somebody was watching Alex's stream and probably called the sheriff's office, and a sergeant, a lieutenant, maybe even the sheriff himself said, you guys get your asses out there and get this guy back into custody. And then the other thing too is if you're being told to stand up, put your hands behind your back and so forth, that, you know, people run on adrenaline and emotions, right? So if you may feel like once they're putting the handcuffs on you, they're twisting your wrist and stuff like that, and I guarantee you that is what happened. Alex appeared to be a little bit bigger than those deputies, and they may have used a little bit harder force to get his hands behind his back. But when you're being cuffed and you start stepping in different directions, and you know, things start getting louder, it escalates, and it escalates on both sides. And when that happens, things never turn out good. And unfortunately, you know, it was 3 against 1. So
unless, basically, with non-law enforcement perspective, I've always witnessed that unless you immediately put your hands behind your back and you just go limp and let them do whatever they want, you're getting a resisting arrest charge. And they will do whatever they can to stick a resisting arrest charge on you to add more jail time.
yeah.
And whether I agree with it or not, that's how it is. At least that's how I've witnessed it. I've been chasing scanner calls since I was a kid. Well, I shouldn't have been chasing them that long, but I have. That's just what I've seen. Yeah, I personally really do not agree with it at all. But, and then that's the other thing. Like I said, guys, a lot of people, I know I would have but I legit came all the way out here, drove 10 hours to do the searching. I have no problem showing support for Alex, and when I'm not searching, I have no problem going over there and supporting him. But in the morning, while it's not too hot, I want to come out here and look. And also, basically, from my understanding, I think this whole area is Tinker Verde. It's like a Tinker Verde forest, right?
Yeah, you see those deer?
No, it looks like
They're gonna be right up here on your left-hand side. Right in here. Let's go, Sam. There's a rabbit too.
Nico likes finding rabbits. Hunting rabbits.
What's going on at the jail? Why would you go sit there? Are they gonna protest or something? I don't know. I would say the best thing right now is to allow cooler heads to prevail. See what happens with this court case today. Somebody texted me last night and said before Alex got arrested, he may have made a comment like he knows something's going to happen, and if it does, not to bail him out. So I don't know. But I just hope. Really disappointed in the community leadership.
And a lot of us are.
Yeah, that's the sheriff, state attorney. They could all, his thought process is, and why certain people are angry and certain people are okay with it, and talk it out. You know, have a conversation. When people talk face to face.
Are we back, guys? Hop in the chat. Let me know when we're back, please. Thank you.
Oh, have I been talking?
No, you're good. It's just intermittent buffering. We're going up the mountain with the Starlink. As you start zigzagging, it goes from that satellite to that satellite to that satellite to that satellite, and then that's when you have intermittent buffering.
Well, sorry, I was running my soup cooler, but the biggest thing for me is communication. And just like talking with your kids, right? They're a pain in the ass. And if you yell at them, they're going to yell back. And you never get anywhere. Mom and dad get mad at the kids get mad at mom and dad, and nobody's talking to each other.
Hey, so people are saying that their new update, they're searching where about 25 unmarked graves were near a kill site in Mexico, which is about 65 miles from here.
Yeah, that's where they were yesterday.
Okay. So now it's into the dirt.
Yeah, can we pull over?
Yeah. But you see how there's so many drop-offs right here?
Yeah.
This whole thing, it's like this for like the next 30, 40 miles. I would like to talk to a lawyer about all this. And look, guys. Look at this. This, in my opinion, would be rattlesnake country here pretty soon. We're, what, 20 minutes from Nancy's house? 25 minutes from Nancy's house? Let's go over here. It's a cattle guard. Cattle crossing. I've seen snakes in these. They hide down in the bottom. They fall in and they get stuck in there. Not all the time. It does happen though. Trash out the ass. Tip that came in said Nancy is buried near Mariposa, Mexico. Near Mariposa? Nico, what do we need to go to Mexico? What do I need to go to Mexico?
What do you need?
Yeah, can I go there with a license?
¿Usted habla inglés?
Habla español, poquito. I want to go to Mexico. My wife might kill me, but I want to go. Yeah, go to Mexico. Say, yo quiero Taco Bell. Mi amo es Papi Chulo. Hola. Just kidding, guys. No, Nancy Guthrie has not been found. They are still searching. Trust me. Oh, dude, there's a car down there. There's a car right there. Let's see. How can I zoom in on this thing, dude? There we go. There's an old car down there. Right there. See it? It's really old. And there's another one down there too. More car parts. There's cars off the side of this mountain, man. I don't run fast enough to go. Why would I have to go to Mexico? So Nico's down there a little bit. I can't really walk that far down. He's just kind of looking around right here. Pack it in, pack it out, be respectful, be responsible. That's pathetic. I believe that is some kind of mine right there. Right there. That looks like a mine shaft. Interesting.
Are you okay if we go a little further up?
Yeah. I'm willing to go all the way up. There's a mine shaft right there.
What's that?
There's a mine shaft right there. See the tailings? Straight. See this little mound before the houses? See the tailings on the bottom right?
Yeah.
And then the hole that goes down? That's usually indications of a shaft. At least that would be something I would throw the drone up and go look at if I was looking for mine shafts.
That looks like a piece of a vehicle there.
There's a bumper, part of a car,
Yeah.
and then down off to the left, further out, if you stand over there and look, there's like a body of an old rusty car.
Oh, what?
Rusty car.
That one looks.
There's two of them.
Looks newer, right?
That looks like a, I don't know, 60s model.
You see that?
Reflector on the ground?
You see that reflector that's knocked off?
Yeah. Looks like you came around this way.
Make sure a vehicle didn't drive off.
Okay, I kind of gotta drive my truck if I take the phone. Only because I'm on Starlink. But I'm gonna pull up there. Oh. Just a little bit out of the way. Oh. Hey, Nico, fancy seeing you up here, man.
Yeah, that vehicle's on its side.
Oh, that's been there for a long time. Me and JLR came up here and we never saw that.
Watch it. You guys didn't see that?
No. We didn't stop and look. And the other piece of the car is down there. See the other one down here to the right? Yep. Yeah, look, I barely stood right here. Yeah, that does look like a mine shaft down there. Should have gave you a ride. I'm sorry, Nico. You want a ride? Trash. All these rattlesnake sounding bugs.
Look at that real old one down there.
Yeah.
surprised I don't have a guardrail right here.
Oh, you'd be amazed what we got back home in California. We got roads like this with like a 5,000-foot drop off. Tucson, Catalina foothills are that way, over that mountain, straight that way. Yeah, I do believe that Alex was done wrong. And I think I'm just afraid. I'm really afraid of the repercussions of them pushing a resisting arrest charge on him. Pretty sure that's a mine shaft right there. Look at this road. Whee! Yeah, look how fast this drops off. Watch. That's goes down fast. I'm gonna go drive up to Nico. He's walking the side right here. I'm on Starlink, and Starlink's on the truck, so the truck's staying on. We're just gonna be on Starlink. Let's go! Well, the thing is, this is like prime area to dump something, in my opinion. Me and I found this area last time I was out here, or the first time I was out here when I came up here with JLR. Absolutely, sound is locust and comprehensive. Really, that's what locust sounds like? I don't want no heat in the road over charge. Thank you so much for that, by the way. The only reason why I'm not actually walking the entire stretch is just because I have to stay near the truck with Starlink. Lots of beer cans out here on the side. Now that we're actually, I know I'm not walking as much as you at all, but now that we're actually looking over the edge, I drove up here last time with JLR, the first time I was out here. We went like 35 miles up. The, looks like you can hide a body out here fast.
Yeah.
Remember,
the farther you drive, the more risk you incur. That's why you got places of interest. You have to get out and walk because you see things completely different.
Especially like seeing the car.
Yeah.
Then you notice all these beer cans you can't even see from the road.
Yeah. And you get a chance to look.
Whatever that blue thing is over there, you see it on the ground about, was it like 30 yards out maybe?
Yeah.
So what, about 30 yards or no?
Yeah, it's about 50.
50?
Probably be 30 yards on the straight throw. 50 yards from us. Man, that looks like Camp Hill.
What, all this?
Mountains up there.
You miss it?
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
I don't live too far away. We can go over there.
I'm good, bro.
All right. You know what? Let's see. We're gonna disconnect Starlink. We'll see.
Along with all that other junk.
Yeah, I don't have any service up here, so I can't go far from the car. So. Wish I had better service. AT&T sucks. Up here a little bit more. What makes you think she's down that trail? Lower trail? Why would she be down a lower trail? Yeah, I hope Nico finds her too. I heard like a hawk or an eagle. Said an F-16. I don't. Oh yeah, there's two of them. Yep. They're literally flying.
There was no water.
Yeah, that's a long trail. Six in my truck. I didn't know Nico was.
See what I see?
Okay. Just know if my truck gets stolen, I can track it. Just know if my truck gets stolen, I can track it.
Boys are up flying today.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't have any live stream going right now. That's okay. They go, there's a waterfall and they go swimming down there. This is so it starts zigzagging right here, like switchbacks, and then goes to the bottom, straight down that canyon to the waterfall.
I think with the amount of foot traffic, though, if she was here,
She would have been found.
yeah.
I don't think she's here. The first time, when me and JLR came up here,
Like, just right here alone, there's like 3 pairs different. One of them could have been yours. I don't know what the pilot is.
probably. When I came up, when me and JLR drove up here,
Yeah.
which is about 3 to 4 weeks after she went missing,
Yeah.
maybe 3 weeks after she went missing,
Uh-huh.
there was search and rescue right here.
Okay.
And there was such heavy traffic, and they said that someone got hurt down by the waterfall and they had to hike down and carry him out.
Okay.
So yeah, this is heavily trafficked. I honestly don't have faith that she's down in this area. I don't mind throwing the drone up if you want to.
No, sorry for bringing it out here. I just wanted, we had so many people say this place. I just wanted to get a look at it.
Yeah. No, I don't mind coming out here.
Think about like you said, the amount of search and rescue that were out here, and after she disappeared. That would have been right around the time where the scent of decomp would have been strong too. You would have saw vultures or buzzards, whatever you guys call
Now,
it.
as you go further up the road, it gets more and more remote. And you got a lot of switchbacks.
Yeah, the thing is though, I just don't. Like they could have dumped it right at where we saw those vehicles.
Yeah.
A body's gonna tumble for quite a distance. Unless it gets caught up on captives or probably. I was talking to somebody yesterday, and they actually had mentioned this place. And
Sorry, guys, if we have bad network issues, but that's okay. one needed to be charged already. Whatever. We'll run it still.
Oh man, that was hot.
I was under the impression his battery was charged.
Oh boy. You need some time to charge it?
I think it'll be okay. I have like 5-10 minutes of that time. Unless we should charge it and then come back down and do it.
Yeah.
You want to go further up and let it
Yeah,
charge?
just a little bit. I'm not getting a good vibe.
No?
So you're not going to drive these roads with your lights on, right? Certainly not, because you'll drive off a cliff. That's how dark it is out there. So 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning, if you're driving even with your parking lights on, those people down there are going to be able to see it.
I'm going to be honest. You could drive up here at night, have all your lights on, have your radio as loud as it goes. No one will see you or hear you at all.
I'm talking about the way light travels in darkness. If you have your headlights on, they can see you across the mountain.
From this section, yes. As you go further up, no. You go into the mountain, and then you're in like this little valley.
Yeah, but if you're driving, you're not stationary.
Yeah, that's true.
So people, you know, you're taking a greater chance. I don't know. That's just my opinion.
You sure you don't want to go to Mexico? Do me a favor?
Yeah.
There's a white wire that goes in the bottom of this. Can you unplug it? No. That's right here.
Oh,
I got it. Sorry. No, you're good. I use the same wire for my scanner as I do for my drone charger. I just switch it back and forth so I have less wires. Okay. Yeah, you just hit the nail on the head. Time with Nico. Time with Nico is limited, so I'm trying to get the best of it. I understand, obviously, by the viewer count that people don't really want to watch this today. They want to go watch the courthouse, see what's going on with Alex. I get it, but I came here to look, so that's what I'm going to do. Tips, actually. Psychics, for one of the biggest ones. The psychic's telling us where she's at. I've had numerous psychics reach out. Nico has to about up here, so we said, okay, we'll go look. And this right here is a heavily traveled parking lot. How often are people found in shallow graves? All the time?
no.
Not that often?
No. Like I said, man, majority of the time, they're just dumped on the side of the road. 20, 30 feet off the side of the road. This is good here, dude. We can turn around.
You don't think she's up here?
No.
Like, this is where they have the trailer parked for all the side-by-sides. And they get off and ride them. Yeah, coming.
And if you, at nighttime, if you have your headlights on, you can see them, they can see you.
guys.
if you're alright with that.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. We're, Nico just told me off camera, or he wants to go now, so we're gonna go over there and check it out. Hey, Toyota.
Look at this. There should be guardrails
Cancel.
right here.
I'm gonna say just the general area. But, hey, Toyota. Take me to the Catalina foothills. "32 minutes to get there." Holy cow. See, if it was me and I was hiding something like that, I'd go way up in this mountain, go way off a four-wheel drive trail. Then I'll go behind a bunch of trees and bushes, and then I'll go hide my pot of gold.
That's if you have a pot of gold.
And that's
If you're
why.
transporting a dead body that may or may not be bleeding out, you don't want to take a chance up here getting flat, going off the side of the road
Get caught red-handed.
in your work vehicle, your work van that says, such and such company, HVAC, plumbing, what have you.
Stupid scanner.
Are you back live now?
Yeah, we're live. They can hear us. Nico, what do you think about the freezer theory? Maybe she's in a deep freezer on someone's property.
There's always that possibility. That's where Kelly Vasquez was for a little bit before they
Who's that?
took a girl that case that we worked earlier on.
And they removed her from the freezer?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Because people were getting close to figuring out things based on the interviews that law enforcement was doing. Remember, I had told you that sometimes you got to be careful what you put out because the bad guys are watching and listening. So after they found out one of the areas where that had been searched already, they moved her back to that location in a wooded area.
Really?
You know how she was found?
No.
So she was found literally 600 yards from the main suspect's residence in a wooded area, and she'd been covered up with a little bit of dirt and leaves. And this guy who owned farmland and raised cows, one of the cows had made their way through the barbed wire, so he was tracking her hoof prints. And as he's tracking her hoof prints, he's looking down at the ground, and partial skull was
So she wasn't frozen in the
Uncovered.
freezer?
no,
Oh, she was decomposing in the freezer.
no. They had kept her in a freezer early on, but when they found out that they were getting close and started to inquire about a certain individual and a large piece of property, they had moved her from that refrigerator freezer back to the wooded area that had already been checked.
That's interesting.
Yeah. That was a sad case, man, all the way around.
How long was she, outside after she was removed from the freezer?
She was totally decomped down to the white skeletal remains.
So,
Been messing 2.5 years.
so he left her out there for some time.
What's that?
She was outside for a long time.
Yeah. That's why I was saying, like, you got to be careful of, sometimes it's necessary, especially if there's a danger to the public, to put information out there. And frankly, at the time, they didn't know who had killed her yet. And the guy that was a main suspect had killed women before, so but he had figured out that they were getting close based on the questions and who they were questioning. So they moved the body.
So he got scooped.
Mm-hmm.
Did they ever get a search warrant for his house beforehand?
Yep.
Before, like after she was moved from the freezer?
Yep.
Did they ever find the freezer? Or did you dispose of that too?
That was disposed of also.
So how did they find out that she was in the freezer at some point?
Because there was other people that knew that didn't want to go through.
So somebody talked.
Yeah.
That's really, really interesting.
There was a lot of meth addicts involved in that case.
No, guys, my phone did not return to life. It is destroyed. Fried. I had to file an insurance claim. It was out of warranty for how long I've had it. So, I paid for insurance. $275 gets me another $1,200 phone. So I had a $275 deductible that's going to be on my bill. And the phone should hopefully be here when I get back to my hotel tonight. Also, my flowers are still at Nancy Guthrie's home. Thank God. Thanks for that, Lori Sanchez. Guys, we got a phone call. Everyone.
Sorry about that, folks. I had a long talker.
I am going to Nancy's.
12 miles.
I'm actually just going to drive by Nancy's, make sure my flowers are still there. That's all. So, Nico, from
Yes, sir.
a law enforcement perspective,
Yes.
have you ever seen a missing person go missing this long but actually be in protective custody?
No. No, you're never gonna. They're never gonna list that a person that goes into protective custody is not going to be listed as missing.
Really?
Yeah.
You just won't be able to find them.
Person that goes into witness protection, they call it WITSEC. They just disappear. They get a new identity. They don't contact any friends, family, or anybody else for the rest of their lives.
Really?
Or-
the rest of their lives?
Yeah. Or if they choose to do so, they have to release themselves from the WITSEC program.
Does that
Sign themselves out, and then they're on their own for their own personal
does
security.
that program give them money
Yes.
so they live off of?
Yes.
How much?
Depends.
On where they go and
Depends on where you're living. It depends on if you want to work or not. It depends on.
Hell no, I want retired. I witnessed something. Put me in witness protection. Give me 10 grand a month. I'm gonna live off the grid. Live off the grid.
Some people are greedy.
Who, me?
No, you know who Sammy the Bowler is?
No.
Sammy Gravano. He was the underboss for John Gotti in the Gambino family in New York City.
I don't think Gambinos are.
Yeah, and he
Monsters.
Yeah, he turned witness against Gotti and a number of other mobsters, and he went into the WITSEC program. He was actually out here.
Really?
Yeah, living a good life, and instead of changing his ways, he got into the ecstasy business with family members and friends, and ended up getting caught, and serving 20 years for that.
Your witness protection. Are you allowed to take your wife, kids, and family and all that?
Yes,
You just can't contact your mom.
correct.
That'd be bullshit.
You can, but if they find out you're out, or if you sign yourself out of the witness protection program.
Really?
Yeah.
How often do people run that and talk to the family? A lot?
Yeah, yes and no. Honestly, I don't know what the stats are on that. I can tell you that it does happen.
That's interesting. All witness protection stuff.
Sonora invites the entire community, families, volunteers to join an upcoming field search day. We're
That's
looking
right here.
for them all. They're doing that. They're doing it on Saturday.
Where?
Sam's Club parking lot down there.
Here in Tucson? Mexico? Let's go to Mexico. Why?
They're going to be trying to dig up, those other bodies as well.
You think the cartel's gonna be happy about that?
I don't think the cartel's going to really care, because first of all, the cartel, which cartel are they going to blame it on, right? And the cartels really don't pay attention to it. They don't care. Find bodies or not. remember we were talking about those chemical gloves?
Yeah.
Yeah, the biggest purchases made of those types of chemical gloves are in fact in Mexico.
Really?
Yeah. They're utilized a lot in making fentanyl and methamphetamine.
If this was somebody from Mexico, why would a Mexican cartel or organization do this?
They would.
You don't think so?
No, why would you draw that much attention to yourself? With the United States. With Trump in office. I don't want to talk gross on your live stream, but if it was cartel, it would be a totally different situation.
When you're being placed under arrest, do you have a right to be told what you're being arrested for if you ask them why am I being arrested?
Yeah. I mean, you could ask them. They're not.
Do you have a right to get an answer during the arrest?
So what happens is, especially when there's kind of sort of a confrontation, right?
Yeah.
That's probably not even going to come into the officer or agent's head. The first thing is to get you secured and, without anybody getting hurt or whatever, and get you into the vehicle. Now, if you have a warrant or whatever, and you got the warrant in hand, and you do either a knock and talk or no knock warrant or whatever, you tell 9 times out of 10 they already know what they're getting arrested for. But yeah, you could always ask, hey, why are you arresting me? And a lot of times they tell you right then and there. But
there's no right.
If there's some confrontation, they're probably not going to tell you until things calm down. You get in the back of the vehicle.
Do they have the legal right to do that, to not tell you?
Yeah.
Like how Alex was asking, why am I being arrested? What for? What for?
Yeah, I would have just told Alex, listen, man, you're back out here. You weren't supposed to come out here, or it's going to be a he said, she said. I guarantee you. Like, you were told not to go back out there. No, I wasn't, or I didn't understand that, or maybe law enforcement should have did a better job of explaining it to them.
They didn't explain anything.
Well, we don't know what happened exactly in court and what the judge had said and how things worked out. What the paperwork said when Alex was signing himself out, there's usually stipulations of when your next court date is, what your to be determined. This is going to happen. This is what we expect. That kind of stuff. So. It's kind of hard to answer those types of questions without actually seeing what transpired in court, seeing what the paperwork entailed, and what the bond paperwork said.
Yeah.
On the bond paperwork, it's going to tell you. Pima County or Arizona, or how things are with the bond, but I imagine it's probably like the same in Florida. If you post bond and then you violate that by getting arrested again, you violate the terms of the bond.
Even if it's like
person
loses
that
they're
bond.
going to drop the charges on?
What's that?
Even if the charges aren't going to stick, like if they just arrest you and it's charges that aren't, they don't wait till you go to court and those charges get dropped and you get your bond back.
Yeah, you get your bond if you don't get arrested again.
Well, let's say I get arrested for looking ugly.
Okay.
I get bonded out. For
Okay.
$500, get out of jail.
Okay.
I go back outside, get arrested again. I'm ugly.
Mm-hmm.
But they're gonna. Do they wait? Is it just the fact I got arrested automatically drops my bond, getting my bond money back? Or do they wait till I go to court to see if I get charged with that?
Depends on what the terms of the bond are. You have to look at the paperwork.
Because I never knew you get your bond money back. I thought you just pay a fee to get out early.
No,
I don't know how that works.
if you're found not guilty, or it's not processed.
And what happens if you're found guilty?
If you show up to court, you're found guilty, and you go to jail or prison or whatever, the person that posted your bond gets the bond back.
Okay, so even if you get found guilty, you get your money back.
Yeah, of course.
So it's just like collateral they hold on to.
Yeah.
Okay.
To make sure it's supposed to be a tool to make sure that you show up to court and you stay out of trouble until your court date, until the case gets adjudicated.
So what do you guys think? Nico's going to search some areas. He's going to do some walking in certain areas that I probably don't want to walk in. He's not a streamer, but I am. So, would you guys like, while he walks certain areas, would you guys like me to go hang out at the courthouse or at the jail? I will sit outside the jail and just post up. Would you guys like that, or do you guys want me to go find somewhere else to look? 'Cause no offense, Nico, we talked about it. I don't feel comfortable walking that area. Not because it's private property or anything, just because I don't want to be on foot in that area. It's not even in the no parking zone, but I just don't want to be on foot in that area. So would you guys, while he's doing that, would you guys like to go down to the jailhouse and then meet up with him later today? Tell me. The drone's on the charger right now, so that Toyota's a historic vehicle. Oh, also, so for those of you guys that want to help Nico, guys, if you want to help Nico with any of his expenses, or even my expenses, you want to help me out too, I have both of our Venmos in my link tree. So if you go to my link tree that's pinned in the comments right now, you scroll down, Nico's Venmo's on there, along with mine. So if you want to help either one, you can do it right there. I put all of our links together. So it'll, his is on the bottom, mine are on the top. That sounds weird.
Thank you.
So if anybody wants to help out with...
Appreciate you guys.
Nico actually spent a lot of money on plane tickets, got a hotel that's, you know, a little bit closer to Nancy's. It takes me, what, almost 25 minutes to get to Nancy's. Nico's a lot closer than I am.
6 minutes.
I'm not even staying in Pima County. I'm staying just outside Pima County because I don't trust Pima County Sheriff's Department. I feel like that was my best interest. So anyway, so if you guys want to help out Nico with anything, he had to rent a car. I just drove out here. So airplane ticket, rent a car, the gas when he is driving around, and also his hotel. If you guys want to help out anybody with anything, it's greatly appreciated. I'm trying to word it to where I'm not just focusing. Oh, wait. What's up, right?
What happened?
Oh, nothing. I didn't put it to the specific address where we parked your truck at. But yes, I have been meeting up with Nico. And we've been taking off my truck because I have all my stuff in here, and I have more stuff than he does, so it's just easier to get in my truck. Plus, I probably get a little bit better gas mileage than your rental car. How do you like your rental car?
I hate it.
Why?
Because they didn't have any
Small
vehicles that I had hoped that they were going to have, and they were basically like take it or leave it. And it's a Ram 250 that gets 12 miles to the gallon. So just driving from Phoenix here was
Not cheap.
was interesting to say the least. It is what it is.
Hey, let's go. We appreciate you so much for searching for Nancy. Let's keep the focus away from other YouTubers and continue searching justice for Nancy. Thank you.
Yes.
So what I could do is while you go to your search on that area, I can go throw the drone up and drone some streets and stuff. Would that be beneficial, you think?
Yeah. Especially in the area that I'm going to go.
Yeah, because I don't mind pulling over, but I'm telling you right now, I am not walking those neighborhoods. I don't want to be on foot anywhere.
I actually have a good area where you can post up, put your drone up.
Okay. So you want to go to your vehicle? Since I'm not going to go to the jail, do you want me to drop you off, or do you want to go to your vehicle? Or do you want to drop you off, or you're going to walk, or do you want me to drop you off?
No, if you want to, if you're not going to go to jail, then you just.
I hope I don't go to jail.
Yeah. Why don't we go
Just tell me where to go. Left, right, left, right. I'm assuming left, right here. Campbell.
Yeah. I'm going to go into that.
Irishman, thank you.
I got that call coming in.
Oh, we're gonna put it on mute. We got a caller calling us. All right, apologies, guys. Thank you so much for that, Annie. Also, I just got a Zelle. Whoever sent me that Zelle, thank you so much. I do appreciate that. I don't know if I can see it without ending it. Yeah, I can't check my Zelle or anything right now, but thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna stay with Nico today. I'm gonna do some droning. Sorry, I had to get up there.
That's all right.
Just so this thing doesn't overheat. It gets silly. How far down do you want to go? We already passed it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're on. We got to get on that side over there.
So go on the other side of Campbell?
This isn't Campbell. We need to get back on Campbell.
Okay.
This is Camino.
Yeah. Hey, that's a nice truck. Old Ford. Yeah, so I'm gonna stay with Nico. I'm worried about Alex. I never said the words I'm not worried about Alex. I am worried about Alex. Alex is my friend. Okay? I will post up outside the jail probably overnight. Hell, I'll sleep in my truck outside the jail. I don't care. I will do an overnight stream at the jail, hoping he gets out. If he doesn't get out right now, I will sit at the jail overnight. Not the entire night, because I do have to get some sleep in my hotel because I'm driving home tomorrow night. But I'll go to the jail and check it out. Absolutely, man. Why not? El Corral Prime Rib. I tried going back in here, and this is all just like private. Can't really get in. You know, you can get in there, but there's like a lot of apartments and people in there, and basically it's just heavily traveled for being kind of discreet roads like that. Yet?
This guy eats a lot and often.
I only ate about half of those hot wings yesterday. About half the corn. So
Yeah, dude, there were 24 of them.
I had like maybe 14 of them. I think there's like 8 left.
14 wings?
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
And then I had like 5 little pieces of corn, like Asian corn.
And that was after a big bowl of pasta.
Yeah, that pasta was good. Can we go back there too? I'm down to go back there if you want. I want to get a margarita with my pasta next time. Tell me where to turn at. Oh, Camino Luz, that road. That's a dirt road, no?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's going to be a tough one because it's
up and down, up and down.
Rolling hills.
You want to go up the entire road or no?
Yeah.
Okay. Start at the top or the bottom?
Bottom. Down here.
Okay. So I can go on it and make a left?
Yeah.
That's that dirt road that me and Alex were talking about.
What were you guys talking about?
He walked the entire thing. But it was at night.
Oh, at night?
Yeah. I'm cool with that because that's not like technically in the hot spot for the tickets and stuff for Nancy Guthrie. So. Jacob, set a YouTube channel up for Nico. If Nico gives me the go-ahead, I will help him set up a channel. I have no problem with that.
No.
He won't do it. He's got the ancient mindset. Yeah, I like turned down here. When Alex
Ancient?
Yeah, ancient. I say ancient because he doesn't do social media very much. He told me earlier, he's like, I wouldn't even be on Facebook as much as I am if it wasn't for hanging out with you. Go that way?
Yeah.
Have you been up that way or not? To the
Yes.
Right? Okay. So you've been to the cul-de-sac?
Yeah. I just want to show you where a good area where you can put the thing up.
Drone. I don't mind walking. I'll walk this area. I ain't scared of this. I was thinking further up in the neighborhood. I'm gonna be honest, man. I'm real paranoid about getting like ticketed, arrested.
You're not going to get arrested.
Go straight?
Yeah.
Oh, this is that piece of property, huh? It's under construction. That's a different piece of property. This is public road. Fresh dirt.
It is now. Oh, there's some workers here today. They weren't here yesterday.
Oh crap! I'll fix that in a sec, guys. Hold on. You want to get this search your drone? Oh, look at this, dude! You could hide a body here in a heartbeat.
That's what I'm saying. Can we go around?
Yeah. You want to walk around out here?
I did yesterday, but I want you to see if maybe you can put an eye in the sky.
Drone it.
Yeah.
Absolutely, dude.
You see that piece of foam right there
Yeah.
ahead of us? Mattress. Always look underneath those things.
Did you flip that one over?
Not yet. I'm going to. People are notorious for doing that.
We'll go do it right now. That way, if someone gets bit by a snake, it's me. And then, damn, I got so much trash in this truck now. I don't like having anything in the back of my truck, guys. Got a diary right here. Books. Oh my gosh, this has to be searched down here. Trash, bottles. Oh my gosh, look at all this trash. Yeah, I do want a bed organizer. I agree. But, I ain't trying to buy nothing right now. I'm cool. Oh yeah, this would be a great spot to throw a drone up. I would feel very comfortable tossing something out right here and never having it found. Holy cow. Can't even see more than 20 feet down. Wow. Something says I want to watch this wash now. Here's a post. Pokey tree in the back feels great. Bones. Or something. I don't know what that is. It's heavy. It might not be bones. Melted plastic, maybe? Looks like a bone. Yeah, I think it'd be a good idea to throw the drone up here. Yeah, I'm not trying to rip my skin apart. Ugh. Nico's just searched right here. I'll kind of look again. Why not? Doesn't hurt to have two sets of eyes, even if one of my eyes are lazy. Guess we got this old piping going down right there. Lots of trash down here, dude. A lot of trash. Holy cow. Lots of spots to hide. Don't step on snake. Alex is getting released. Let's go. Good. Free Alex. Free my boy. Free my boy. Free Alex. Let's go. Free my boy, dude. Everyone hashtag free Alex. Everyone spam the chat with hashtag free Alex. Everybody spam the chat. Hashtag free Alex. Hashtag free Alex, free Alex, free Alex. There's a lot of trash on this hillside, dude. Hashtag free Alex. Oh, Sandra, thank you so much for that Zelle. I got a Zelle a little bit ago from Sandra. Free Alex, guys. Free my boy. That's my brother. That's my brother. That is my brother. Love you, bro. He's getting released, people are saying. I almost like want to get teary-eyed. Look at all this trash. Lots of Swaros. Okay, I don't want to go too far that way because there's a home. Actually, I'm gonna pull this back, make sure there's no hole here. Okay, we're gonna be nice. I think it belongs to these people, so we're gonna be nice. We're gonna set it right here. I think it belongs to them. Now we're gonna walk away. What the fudge is this? That looks interesting. Okay, now I'm gonna go ask Nico if he wants to have the drone go up or what. I decided to walk. There's a cup right there. Lots of bricks. Ow, got a cactus in my arm. Pulled it out, we're good. Nico!
This area is pretty searched. I'm gonna go start up the hill there.
Okay, what do you want me to do?
Do you want to put the drone up?
I can.
Yeah.
I want you to tell me what to do. I don't want to just start doing random stuff.
So if you follow
I want to be helpful.
this road back out,
Yeah.
and if you could do, you know,
This dirt road right here,
Yeah.
or the whole road?
on both sides,
Yeah.
30 to 50 feet out,
Okay.
looking for the black backpack, green, gray, or black clothing.
Yeah.
Okay, and the black PVC gloves and a knit face mask.
Okay. The only thing I did move, their patio furniture cover. You saw that or no?
Which,
There's a house right here,
okay.
and about 100 feet from the house, up on the hill, over that way, was like a furniture cover.
Okay.
I pulled it back, obviously, make sure there's nothing under it. But I walked it over, like right up, like closer to their house where they could see it, put it on the hill.
Okay.
Because I don't think they knew it blew away.
Yeah.
I was just trying to be nice.
Yeah, nice.
No, sometimes. Lots of people beg to differ.
Can I steal? I got this one. I'm gonna steal one more
No.
and then walk my way down there.
Nico, I'm just letting you know, waters are expensive. It's $150 a bottle, and I think you've had like at least 10 bottles in the last 2 days.
Dude, are you drunk? Look how you park.
Don't call Pima County on me.
No wonder they're looking for you.
Ha! I'm just kidding. You can have whatever you want. You don't even gotta ask.
So if
I did add water to or ice to it today.
You're the
so.
man. I saw that.
Watch Nico dig in the ice chest.
Wow. I'm probably not going to walk all the way back here. So after you think
I'll find you with the drone and pick you up.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull out a little bit. I'm gonna probably pull out over there a little bit, and I'll drone this whole area. And I'll go forward, drone that area, go forward, and then the batteries, I don't know how charged they are yet. So I'll run the batteries down to about 25%, and I throw them back on the charger.
Okay.
Because I don't want them dying while the drone's in the sky. Yeah, you sure you don't want to train? I can do the walking if you want to do the droning. You deserve to be in the AC, brother.
I'm good.
Okay. I'm weak. I'm just... You've never flown a drone. Okay, I got you. He's never flown a drone. Look at all that ice. You know how they have that song, a Yeti 110 ice down with a silver bullet? Well, I got a Pelican 70 ice down with water. Well, Alex might say don't bail him out, but I'll tell you right now, if I could easily afford just to pay whatever bail they're asking, I would do it. If I had the finances to just sneeze and pay for it, I would. Because I don't think they should I don't think they should have tried to arrest him in the first place. It went wrong, completely wrong, and I don't agree with it. I don't. Now, I'm telling you what I would tell Alex. I would have just said, Alex, bro, just don't say nothing. Just put your hands behind your back and file a lawsuit. That's all I would have done. He feels adorable. What about Dad's Alive? Is he adorable too? I'm reading chat when I can. Okay, cool. Drone is charged. Shoot. I need to get my... Yep. Getting the drone ready, guys. Sorry. Apologies, everybody. ducks in a row before I throw this up, so. Let me get the drone set up right now. Sorry guys, I'm trying to make sure I have the right memory card. I'm messing with it right now. Okay. Alex gets out at 1. Okay, there we go. I got my drone up, guys. I got my drone up right now. got the drone up right now, guys, that's all. Okay, I just searched this whole area with a drone. Now I'm gonna go to the next section, guys. I got the drone up. I'm gonna get closer to the drone. It's about a mile, probably about half a mile in front of me. Look, I just watched myself fly by. There's my truck. It should be off the road enough to where they don't get upset with it. I guess you guys can see me. Let me see. right, guys. Got some good footage just now. Jim in the chat. Hi, Mom. Shout out to my mom, guys. Grandma Lisa, that's my mom. What's up, Exploring with Jim? That battery's dead. Next battery. Let's go. Time to throw the drone back up. that lady not okay or what? Fine, Nancy. Jim, thank you. By the way, I'm glued at the screen right here. I'm gonna catch up to Nico. I found him. I'm getting some good footage of Nico walking, doing his thing. Everybody loves Nico, man. I'm sure by now he knows what I'm doing. So I now left Nico with the drone. I pulled the drone away from Nico and I'm back and searching the side of the roads. FYI, this footage will be reviewed in Bakersfield on LiveStream. Alright, I just got 5 minutes of video, so let's bring the drone back. I just did a big loop around the road. Oh, I almost made it fall. I was trying to go the other way. Okay, I'm gonna go talk to Nico because it's getting closer to Alex being released, and I would like to go meet up with Alex and offer a ride home. And I can put it on selfie mode on his ride home. So I am gonna go link up with Nico real quick. And I'm gonna go down to the jailhouse and wait. He should be released within the next hour. So I'm gonna go down to the jailhouse. I'm gonna tell Nico. His car's not too far from here either, so I don't mind taking him to his car. I want to be there when he gets out of jail, so. Nico! Okay, so I flew it off the road on both sides about 50, like right around 50 feet, so you had a nice little span. I didn't go super slow because I only have so much time I can record.
Okay.
And it's only battery life, but I'm able to slow the video down at home.
Okay.
Then I also got some good footage of you walking and searching and drinking your water, so that's going to be kind of cool.
Okay.
I got to actually right about here. I don't know if you heard me when I flew past you and I was coming back about a couple minutes ago.
Yeah.
Alex gets out of jail within the next hour. I want to go over there and try to offer him a ride home. So.
All right. How far is it from here?
Hey Toyota, take me to Pima County Jail.
I'm gonna grab a water from there.
Okay. Do you want to get a ride? Do you want to go with me? It's hot, man.
I want to finish this trek here.
Okay. I don't want to ditch you for sure.
This way I could save.
Well, this trek,
100% certainty she's not off.
we only have like another 1/10 of a mile.
No, it's further than that.
No, you're not even that far. You're pretty close to the end of this dirt road.
That's going to get me to Camino Marival.
Yes.
Yeah.
You want to walk Camino Marival too?
Yeah.
Because Camino Mirabal is where I do not need to be stopping on the road. That's no parking zone.
So,
do you want to?
Let me get to Camino Mirabal, because that's like a main road.
Okay.
And then if you want to get some grub or.
I'm gonna go straight to the jailhouse and sit there and wait.
All right. So then maybe you could drop me off.
At your vehicle.
Get my vehicle and then come back here.
So walk to the end of this road and then.
I'm gonna go to Maryville.
Okay.
All right.
Are you sure? Because it's hot. You're burning up. I've been sitting in the AC. Yeah. If you want to hang out for a little bit, go with me over there. Take a break. No harm, no foul. And we can do some more walking.
Let me just get some water, knock this out, and see how I feel.
Okay.
Yeah, it is hot, bro.
Yeah, it's hot as hell. How about this? How about this? How about you? How about you drive my truck to Camino Mirabal? I'll walk the rest of it. No?
This keeps me young.
All right, he refuses to let me put him in the truck and walk. So he wants me to go to the end of the road. That's what Nico said. He said no. So Nico, he said no. So let me. We're gonna pull the truck up. I'm gonna walk a little bit too. So I'm gonna go past him. I'm gonna park up here and I'm gonna walk back. We're gonna do that. I told him, I said, Nico, how about you get in my truck and I do the walking? He said, no. It's like, we're a team. So, okay. He won't get out. He won't get in the truck. I'm not going to stay in the truck. I'm going to park the truck just outside the no parking zone. And I'm going to walk too. I think we're good. Okay, we're good. Yeah, I feel lazy because I haven't done nothing today. I don't like it. I did not get my new phone yet. I haven't got the email that it's arrived. It's being mailed to my hotel. I don't want to go much further on this street because this one right here is in a no parking zone. The no parking zone stops at this intersection going that way. From here, this way, no parking. Here, this way, there's parking. So I don't want to be inside that area, the hot zone. We call it the hot zone. By the way, so I'm not blocking a public thoroughfare or highway or roadway. So since Nico's on this side of the road, so he wants to search his way. Figured I better get out of the truck and start walking.
It's not too bad with the breeze.
No, not at all. Man, when that drone was up though, about 50 feet up, there's bad breeze. It's real windy. Look at that, they put cactus sticks in the ground and made a fence out of it. That's neat. Goes a bunny. This tree smells good. I love the smell of flowers, man. I like them. I like it. I love it. I can't get enough of it. Okay, this section I know I looked at pretty good with the drone. A good like 2-3 miles right now. Good job, Nico. Just poop. Poo-poo caca. Nico's a Marine, guys, retired U.S. Marine. Kind of a badass. Told him I'm gonna be F-U-C-K-E-D when I get his age. We got 600 people and 900 likes. That's good. So far, I haven't found a single rattlesnake, too. That's interesting. Kind of walked down in that a little bit earlier. I said I walked in there a little bit, but just soda cans and bottles. But this is where the beginning of that no parking zone's at, and I don't want to be in there.
I got you. All right.
But Nico, I don't really want to ditch you, man. Plus, you just walked like 3 miles.
That's it?
That's it. It's hot as a mother fudger out here.
7,000 steps, so whatever that is.
You sure you don't want to just go with me, take a 1 to 2 hour break and come back? hang out.
Definitely want to stop at like the CVS or 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
And get something like nice cold coffee.
I got Red Bull if you want
I
one.
don't want to drink it all
Okay.
like a diet.
That works.
Just for the carbonation, get a little bit more refreshed and motivated. Those are your listeners, streamers.
The viewers,
You.
they're good. They're worried about you just like I am. Yeah, but I sat in the truck forever and I feel guilty.
Yeah, this thing keeps on ending up on the ground. I'm gonna put it in the back.
So the only thing I want to do is I want to just be there when Alex gets out. And if he needs a ride home, I'll offer him a ride home.
Well, the streamer, you think somebody would pick him up.
I'm sure somebody is.
Yeah. I know you're a good friend, dude.
That's just my buddy.
Holy shit. That was a good one. Oh, are you streaming? Sorry about that.
No, I don't care.
Sit here, Chris.
Cuss all you want. Cuss up a storm. You're Nico, man. You can do what you want. They're saying he has a ride, but I'll still be there to offer him one. So you want to go to CVS right up here?
Whatever's close, dude.
That works.
Whatever's easier for you.
No, I'm good.
I have no idea what these little needles are
On the trees?
that end up in your skin. They're like super fine, and you don't feel it until like you rub your skin on something.
Yeah.
I think I'd rather fall into a full cactus than keep having to deal with that shit.
I think both of those things suck.
I must have brushed up against a bush because I pulled like about 50 of them out of my right hand.
Where do you prefer to look at for people? Florida or Arizona?
To look for people?
Yeah, which one's easier terrain?
Easier terrain is Florida. Flat, hardly any rocks. The difference is obviously is the humidity and the wildlife. I haven't seen a rattle yet. Have not seen javelina. I have not seen, and you don't know really where the hell you are, and that water's a little bit deep, and he may be hanging out sunning on the bank. If you don't see him, if he latches onto you, he's going to take you and do what's called a death spin, and he's just going to keep spinning to get you disorientated and knock you out, and then
Rip you apart.